We have all been to a family, friend, or neighbor's home and seen their pets happily lounging about and sunbathing. Likely, never a second thought has passed about how our privacy could potentially be being violated by these happily purring kitties and these lazy sunbathing canines, which lie close by while socializing and conversing. Many domesticated pets in today's society are microchipped. A microchip is an identifying integrated circuit positioned just under the animal's skin with the intention of keeping its animal's owners connected. Sounds great, right? Well, put a pin in that and we'll come back to this momentarily. Let's take a trip back to the 1960s. A well-known organization called the Central Intelligence Agency, also known as the CIA, formally formulated an official operation called Operation Acoustic Kitty. Operation Acoustic Kitty was an operation which the CIA placed a microphone in a kitty's ear and then proceeded to place an actual radio transmitter within the kitty's body. Kinda like a microchip, except for much larger back in the 1960s. This mid-century attempt to turn an ordinary and often trusted kitty into an official feline operative factually existed, or exists. This document details the horrible hour-long procedure the animal underwent, performed by a veterinary surgeon. During this horrific surgery, the cat would be modified with an implanted microphone in its ear canal. Then a small radio transmitter was placed at the base of the cat's skull. During this invasive and immoral surgery, a thin wire was weaved into the cat's long fur as the antenna. This was the basis of what came to be known as the CIA's Operation Acoustic Kitty, with the CIA turning its everyday house cat into a living, breathing, walking surveillance spy agent. During the surgery, they would basically cut the cat open, insert batteries, microphone transmitters, and a wire into the cat and sew it back together. Batteries would be placed in the abdomen, stomach region, with the microphone being implanted into the ear canal of the cat, and the transmitters being placed at the base of the skull, while the antenna was weaved down through to the cat's tail, sometimes implanted within the cat's tail. After the surgery were complete, the operations leaders of this project had high hopes. They felt that the cat could be successfully trained to sit near and close by foreign officials, politicians, and other criminals. The CIA felt that by training the cat to be within a proximity of important and often secretive conversations, that the level of eavesdropping would be so precise and so useful, it would be priceless. The CIA would hopefully clutch the info often felt needed to aid and assist in many otherwise unobtainable communications. They felt that this would assist in the implied safety and security of our society. As you can imagine, the many problems with this operation mounted against its success. Cats, although trainable, often reject the concept of training. You can teach a dog new tricks, but you can't teach a cat anything. Cats are not highly or even mildly trainable in most senses. And in no doubt, you can see by in this video that cats just don't desire pleasing humans the way that dogs do. One of the biggest issues which impeded the CIA's success of implementing this project was that the cat's interest in national security was zero. The cats had about the same interest in national security that Dr. Phil has interest in the white trash he brings on his show. Just saying. The CIA quickly realized that this was a 0-0 win. They brought their feline spy to the park and tasked it with capturing a simple conversation between two men sitting innocently on a park bench. Sadly, this did not happen. The cat ran away straight into traffic and was struck by a taxi and passed away immediately. At this point, even seasoned CIA agents were reluctant and squeamish of implementing this feline spy. Humanity still had a place in the hearts of humans back then. Many CIA agents despised this entire concept, as the torture of the cat endured, that the surgery was so horrific and was described as a monstrosity. So obviously this operation was more than a complete failure. I can't imagine being the veterinary surgeons or technicians that were involved with that project. I can't imagine they were able to sleep well at night or even live well with themselves. I know that I couldn't have. So Operation Acoustic Kitty was deactivated, right? Oh, wait, not so quick. Oh God. Here is a new conspiracy theory that I have not come across. I've researched it, I've tried to get things to connect dots, and so far, I haven't found anybody out there actually connecting the following conspiracy. What if Operation Acoustic Kitty never was deactivated? Now, remember earlier I mentioned the microchipping cats and dogs and how popular and encouraged it is in today's society? Well, now let's visit that pin that you put into that topic. That microchip that is in cats and dogs today very well could have more than just GPS and owner information storing technology. It could very well be, and has not been proven not to be, an evolved version of the CIA's Operation Acoustic Kitty. I kid you not. The RFID technology available to the CIA was far surpassed what was available to common citizens in the 1960s. The statement still holds true today. What us common citizens have made available to us is much less than what the CIA has made available to them. So, with Google Home and Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant and all the other assisting and constantly listening to us technologies, including our cell phones, the technology is proven to exist. Why wouldn't the microchips that are being implanted into our pets not be capable of transmitting this information? Wouldn't this be one of the biggest conspiracies ever if it turned out that the microchips that were implanted in our pets were actually an agenda by the CIA to continue this Operation Acoustic Kitty with the technology that's evolved since they originally failed? Why not? Let me know what your thoughts are. And if you'd like me to do more of these type of videos, leave it down there in the comments what you'd like me to cover. And if it's of interest or I can definitely get some substance to it, I will definitely put that out there for you guys. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care, be well, and stay fucking fabulous, because that's all I want for you. Bye.